3 traders that you should be studying and learning from every single day. Stay tuned, traders. We'll be right back. G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Beautiful Sunday in Perth. Just had the dogs down at the park. Today we're talking about 3 traders that you should definitely be studying and learning from. Now, you've heard me talk about Peter Brandt in other videos, and you've heard me talk about Mike Bellafiore in other videos. And of course, everybody, if you're trading, most likely you've heard of Jesse Livermore. And if you haven't, I recommend that you get his book, Reminiscences of a Stock Operator by Edwin Lefebvre. But Mike Bellafiore, Peter Brandt, probably the 2 most prominent people who have impacted my trading on a daily basis. And there isn't a day that goes by that I don't either watch a video or read a page from each one of their books. If you're not getting Mike Bellafiore's daily blog post video, daily video from SMB Capital, I recommend that you go and subscribe to it. Peter Brandt's Factor Report, you may not be getting his report, but you should be reading his public blog posts, following him and Mike on Twitter. And Jesse Livermore, you read his story and there's nothing new under the sun. The pages are just dripping with words of wisdom from Jesse Livermore's years in Wall Street, and just the ups and downs that he went through, not only in the markets but within himself, the emotional stress that trading can place on you, and tying that in with Mike Bellafiore and Peter Brandt in today's markets. You got Peter, who's a classical chartist who's been trading the markets for 40 years, who is probably one of the purest classical chartists left. I don't know, but what I love Peter is just his raw, innate wisdom that he passes every day, and just in his Twitter feed. It's just real. You take trades, you live with the outcome, you make decisions. That's trading. You learn from each trade. He sticks to he's a breakout trader. He's got a very, simple approach to the markets, but he's been consistent and he's consistently profitable. With Mike Bellafiore, obviously at the prop firm in New York, they deal with short-term trading, equities, futures, indexes, all that. But, they're dealing with 7-figure and multi-7-figure traders who they're coaching to get better, starting, from ground zero for some of them. And just their intense work ethic at, incremental improvements every single day. Like Mike's quote is, how good can you get? And, he approaches everything from an athletic standpoint. And I really resonate with that because, I come from a sporting background, and I just love the fact that, the underdog can constantly improve. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. And the great thing about the markets is that you for the most part, you can constantly get better if you have a growth mindset like he talks about. And then, again, with Peter's approach, just that risk management, asymmetrical risk reward, targeting nothing that doesn't offer him anything less than $2,000 per contract per standard lot. So, those sorts of, mindset approaches, and then developing your tactical skills, trade management, Mike Bellafiore, the daily report card, setting 30-day goals and just focusing on one thing every month for the next 12 months. How good can you get if you do those things? And then studying Livermore and realizing that Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. Every great trader goes through the same challenges every single day as every other trader. They have the same information. How they choose to process and use that information varies, because one trader is going to act on a certain way. He's going to go back to work at the end of the day, study it, learn from it, look at how he can get better. Maybe he had a profitable trade. He's going to look at how he could have traded that bigger. How could he have got the maximum out of that winning trade? You know, and Jesse Livermore made and lost $100 million, I believe, 3 times over, which back, you know, at the turn of the century would be the equivalent of probably over $1 billion now easily. So you have to love trading, but yeah, it's the passion to not for trading for the money itself, but for the game. Like Jesse Livermore says, the game taught him the game, and it didn't spare him the rod. You know, you're gonna. It's the school of hard knocks. It's the hardest way to make easy money. But if you really love the challenge of trading and studying the markets and figuring out how you can, you know, be in that 1% and then get better at it, you know, you can travel and have freedom to do the things you want to do. Maybe you want to buy a certain type of house. Maybe you want to buy a beach house or have a vacation home. Maybe you want to travel and live in a couple of different countries. You know, we've had the luxury to be able to do that. Not entirely just from trading, but, you know, I've got 3 kids. I want them to have opportunities. You know, whatever the things are for you, that's the sort of life that the markets offer. If you can get really good at it, even if you just have one, we've talked about this, and Mike Bellafiore talks about this, having 1 or 2 really good trades, and then getting better at those and building your playbook and figuring out how you could even get bigger and bigger and better at those trade setups. You know, there's no limits. It's scalable. And what that means is that, you know, it's unlimited in terms of what you can earn. There's no other career really that can offer you those sorts of things, you know, aside from having a company where you have intellectual property, or perhaps, you know, you're leveraged in other ways. But, you know, trading the markets is it's an incredible way to live your life if you can get really good at it. So 3 traders I think that you could learn an immense amount from. They could impact your trading. They can impact your mindset. They can impact your bottom line in your P&L if you apply some of that wisdom. Jesse Livermore, Mike Bellafiore, and Peter Brandt, 3 traders that you should definitely be studying and learning from. Stay disciplined, traders. Stay focused. If you haven't done so, go to my homepage, get my 7-step daily routine for high-performance traders. Bulletproof yourself for success, discipline, and confidence to master the markets. Have a great trading week, and may the markets go with you.
Hi traders, it's Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. If you haven't done so, please head over to my website at staceyburketrading.com. I create updates on almost a daily basis, and I would love for you to receive them. Just click on the blog. If you want to enter your name and your email address, I'll send you my free audio program, the 7-Step Daily Routine for High-Performance Traders. This is essential knowledge for all traders in all markets, and this is for helping traders to master the market with discipline, confidence, and a winning mindset. I appreciate all your feedback and comments. As always, traders, stay disciplined, and may the markets go with you.